Anglican church in London. Anyways, so they had their whole thing building up over there. We had Passion and all that one day and Six Steps and Chris Tomlin all growing up out of Texas and Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And it all kind of converged in the late 90s with Chris Tomlin really as the head of that, pulling them all forward, and David Crowder like right behind him. So I think Chris Tomlin had a lot broader play. He's just a lot more vanilla than David Crowder. David Crowder personally just gets under my skin.
Really? I love David Crowder.
His whole catalog could disappear and I would never miss it. And so.
Are you kidding?
So you know I think Michael W. Smith, maybe in the background he's done a lot, but as far as produced works, whatever he does really stands on his own island, kind of like Stephen Curtis Chapman stands on his own island.
Yeah.
If they're influencing, they're bringing people up.
Okay.
You know, Michael W. Smith brought up Leland, and Stephen Curtis Chapman's bringing up his boys. They're still finding artists and bringing them up, and that's their influence. But their sound and their style isn't being replicated by anyone.
Okay.
I mean, you know, the cat that's probably being replicated the most right now is like Michael Card, because you have Andy Gullahorn and Andrew Peterson, Jason Gray, Josh Wilson, and they're all writing out of this word-based, storytelling-based type of songwriting that Michael Card, Keith Green, and a few others have really maintained.
Kicked off.
Stephen Curtis Chapman did it, but on a mainstream scale. When you go mainstream, not a lot of people are replicating you.
Right.
But these cats, I mean, they're recording with Michael Card.
Wow.
Doing devotions with Michael Card. Like they, you know, it's all this little consortium. It's not like Michael's drawn them into him or he's just starting a cult, but he's just sort of got this ecosystem around him that creates a completely subversive sound to what you hear. If you want a cat that's going to rock your world, and you have to listen. You have to stop and you have to listen. A guy named Andy Gullahorn.
Okay.
And look him up on Spotify or whatever you listen to, or buys albums, however you do it. Andy Gullahorn, Gullahorn. He's the guy that's changing Christian music right now.
Okay.
But you're not going to find him on any mainstream thing. He was this crazy, crazy, amazing songwriter in Nashville. And he was totally in the scene. Alcohol, cocaine.
Wow.
Nearly killed him. He got clean and he came back, but really is an influence on the Christian side. So he's got his fingers in all these different pots.
Wow.
But the thing that really, his music, and part of it you can't even tell. Like, I'm a guitar player and I suck. And I'm not being humble, I'm being honest. But like, I give one of these tracks to Josh, or I give one of his tracks to Joel Simpson, who's one of our classical guitarists, and they just scratch their heads like, I have no idea what he's doing. And we've done a couple of their songs and they're like, we're just going to cheat. I can't even figure it out.
Wow.
And you can't hear it, but when you sit down and you try to play it, it's like, there's no way those two notes are next to each other. So he's created his own custom tuning for this song that you have to be in his head to figure out. And he releases nothing. Like, even finding his lyrics, you've got to dig. Yeah.
Wow.
But his lyrics, I mean, the way he turns a phrase, the way he writes a song, the way he tells a story.
Oh, I love it. I'm a storyteller. I love it.
And you get some good headphones on. You get some good versions of the digital tracks, or you buy the albums, and they are so well recorded. And you have cats like Josh Wilson, Jason Gray, Andy's wife is Jill Phillips. They have a hilarious Christmas album, and that's also really sad at points. That's what he does well, is he's got this song.
Andy and Jill have a Christmas album.
They have a Christmas album.
I'll
play this, and then you can just listen, and I'll keep working.
Okay.
Because we're getting close to going over to rehearsal.
Oh, see, I'm such a distraction.
No, you're fine. No shame. Oh, I don't want to be in... Yeah. What in the world? Thank you. Actually, I'll play I Haven't Either. That's... This is one of my favorite songs. This is one we did in church.
Okay.
Have you ever been so selfish that you let your baby cry while you finished up a video game? I haven't either.
3, 4.
That's pretty bad. Have you ever stretched the truth, telling stories to your friends so they'd be a little bit more amazed? I haven't either. I'd never do that. There are some people out there who aren't completely sincere. What they show in the daylight is not exactly what's inside. It's a form of protection from being rejected. You and I can be so glad we are not like that. Have you ever made a promise to yourself 1,000 times just to break it over and over again? I haven't either. Only people with problems do that kind of thing. But have you been so full of doubt that you just can't pray to God 'cause you wonder if He even exists? I haven't either. There are some people out there who aren't completely sincere. What they show in the daylight is not exactly what's inside. It's a form of protection from being rejected. You and I can be so glad we are not like that. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I'm just like them. No, I'm only kidding. Have you ever felt compelled to get a weight off of your chest? You can't follow through because you are ashamed. Well, I've heard that you can tell the ones who truly open up 'cause their lives are marked with freedom and with peace. And I don't have either. No, I haven't either.
He's got 4 albums of that.
I need that.
And
Andy
it just Andy Gillahorn.
Gillahorn.
He's got another one. I'm trying to